What would you do if you were 37,000 feet above the Earth and suddenly both engines stopped? No explosion, no warning, just silence. You're looking out the window, clouds below like a frozen ocean, sunlight reflecting off the wing, everything calm, and then the deep engine hum slowly fades. At first it's subtle, almost unnoticeable, but inside the cockpit the screens change and the pilots instantly know. Engine 1 failure. Engine 2 failure. No thrust. Most people believe engines are the only thing keeping a plane in the air. No engines means falling, right? Wrong. Completely wrong. A modern commercial jet at cruising altitude is basically a massive glider. At 37,000 feet, many passenger aircraft can glide more than 100 miles without engine power. That's over 160 kilometers with zero thrust. Because planes do not fly because of engines, they fly because of lift. As long as air moves over the wings, lift is created. Engines provide speed, but wings provide flight. So when engines stop, the aircraft does not drop like a rock. It transitions into a controlled glide. Inside the cockpit, the captain gently lowers the nose to maintain optimal airspeed, because without thrust speed begins to decrease, and if speed drops too much, lift disappears and a stall becomes the real danger. Pilots immediately convert altitude into speed. Altitude equals time. Altitude equals distance. Altitude equals options. And here's something most passengers have never heard about: the Ram Air Turbine, or RAT. In a total power loss, a small emergency turbine deploys from the belly of the aircraft and spins in the airflow like a tiny windmill, generating enough electricity and hydraulic power to run critical flight instruments and controls. Not the cabin lights, not the entertainment screens, just the systems needed to keep the aircraft flying. So even with both engines gone, the plane is not dead. It's wounded, but alive in the sky. In the cabin, passengers may notice the unusual quiet. The vibration feels different. Some people look around. Others keep watching movies, unaware of the precision calculations happening just a few meters ahead. In the cockpit, the crew evaluates glide ratio, wind direction, terrain, weather, and the nearest suitable runway. Modern jets often have glide ratios around 15:1, meaning for every mile they descend, they travel about 15 miles forward. From cruising altitude, that can mean 15 to 20 minutes of flight time without engines. 15 minutes to plan everything. Because with no thrust, there is no go around. No second attempt. This is pure energy management. Too high and you overshoot. Too low and you don't make it. Another myth. Engine failure does not automatically mean oxygen masks drop. That only happens if cabin pressure is lost. Engine stopping does not equal decompression. Fear often comes from misunderstanding. In reality, commercial aircraft are built with multiple layers of redundancy. Multiple hydraulic systems, independent electrical sources, backup flight computers. Engineers assume something will fail, so they design aircraft to handle failure. History has shown this more than once. Aircraft have lost total engine power and still landed safely because pilots relied on aerodynamics, training, and calm decision-making. As the runway finally appears in the distance, the aircraft is gliding silently toward it. The pilot carefully manages speed. Landing gear increases drag, so timing its deployment is critical. Flaps add lift but also slow the aircraft. Every adjustment changes the glide path. Passengers now see the ground approaching. The cabin is unusually quiet. Then comes touchdown, maybe firmer than normal, followed by braking, because without engine reverse thrust, stopping relies heavily on wheel brakes and remaining hydraulic pressure. The aircraft slows, slower, until it finally stops. For a brief moment, silence fills the cabin again, but this time it's relief. Here's the truth. Airplanes are not fragile machines waiting to fall from the sky. They are engineered with the assumption that things can go wrong. Engines can fail, systems can shut down, but physics remains. Lift remains. Control remains. The sky does not simply let go. So the next time you're flying and you hear the engine tone change or feel an unexpected quietness, remember this. No engines does not automatically mean falling. It means flying differently, and sometimes understanding how it really works is enough to replace fear with respect for the incredible engineering and training that keeps millions of people safe in the sky every single day.